How's it going, guys? I am Money here, and I actually did some live games. I actually wasn't recording, I just had my Elgato open and I was playing solo. So I decided I'd give you guys some live feeds, and in the beginning of these live feeds I'm going to do a little commentary because I want to let you guys know that up until Black Ops 3 I only have about 2 or 3 more uploads to do, and that's because I have certain things that one in particular, since they're going to come anyway. I have a montage that I already have done, I just haven't sent it out. It's pretty long, 15-16 minutes long, and they're not super good clips. They're kind of like clips that we've acquired within like 2 or 3 days or people had saved, so they're not like, you know, super exciting, but I did it myself. So what I use is Arcsoft Showbiz, and I kind of did the best that I could do with Showbiz considering it's very limited. But I've talked to PhilFlo, who's a super good editor. He also made my intro for my channel that I'm using, and he let me know that there's a program called After Effects. Now, I need to download After Effects, and I looked it up. It's only like 20 bucks a month to use it. So here comes like the issue. I want to do montages, and I want to do like feeds and stuff with my gameplays and make them like super cool. So with this like montage that I did, I kind of figured out how to darken it so my games don't look as like pale, I guess. But I looked around other YouTube channels who post Black Ops 2 gameplays, and their gameplays kind of look exactly like mine. I post my gameplays in HD, they post theirs in HD, so there's not really a color variation, although I've seen, you know, some separate ones, but I don't know any of those programs. But what I want to do is download After Effects and get familiar with that, so that's it's gonna play a part in my next few uploads in terms of me only doing a few uploads until Black Ops 3, because I want to learn that program. And then I already have the montage done, it's sitting in unlisted right now, and then I'll release that. But then I want to do another video explaining like the history of To Die For and how we all got started, because I wanted to do it around my 2-year anniversary, but as most of you guys would know, I kind of disappeared for like 8 months, 9 months, so I didn't really consider it to be a full like 2-year anniversary. I kind of fell off the, you know, the face of the earth for a little bit. But for that, and actually I've always wanted to kind of do like a clan history for our clan, considering we've been around since Modern Warfare 3, and I've never really explained how we formed, and I think it's a pretty interesting story in terms of, you know, how we came together and how we managed to stick around for, what is it, 4 years, 5 years now, since Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Ghost, Advanced Warfare, and now Black Ops 3, so about 4 years. 4 years and running. Mostly you see clans, they're around for, you know, 1 COD and they're kind of gone, but we've been around for 4 years, so that's, to me, it's something special. It's pretty unique. I've been playing with the same guys for, you know, quite a long time. I know them very well, and in particular I've met some of my subscribers like Con Josh and King Cub, and then, you know, they weren't To Die For, and then they came into the clan, and then clan members like when I first met them, like Jay Broski, he was in freaking high school when I met him. Teabag Joe, he was still in high school, now they're in college. So, you know, there's certain clan members that I knew earlier before they were, you know, what they are today in terms of a person, and then, you know, their playing styles and how they grew and advanced and became, you know, fucking monsters, just like, you know, Papa Money. But there's another, actually I don't know, I think there's only 2 uploads I wanted to do, honestly, just the history of To Die For, and then I have a montage for Black Ops 2 that I've got completed. But I want to let you guys know that I will be alive. I'm still here. I'm kind of getting my setup together and everything, and I'll take a picture and put it in this video after the little commentary is done, because I'm not going to talk for an hour and 5 minutes, if that's how long. I think it's about an hour and some change. I do some live feeds, and if so you guys know, not every game is pretty good. Considering I play solo hardcore, or I'm playing solo and it's hardcore, there's a lot of variables that you have to account for, that you don't have to account for, that you don't have to account for when you're playing core solo. For example, your teammates can kill you, and most people who play solo, they don't have mics. I do have a mic, but my mic is always muted because people, I wish I had my cord so you can hear, after every game I get called a fucking hacker or a modder or fake phase member. Someone's always talking shit to me. I don't understand. I don't know why people stay in the entire game, go negative, get the shit swarmed out of them, just to stay and talk shit for all of, you know, 10-15 seconds to back out before the next game. But that's how it goes. And I kind of want to let you guys know basically that when I stop posting, I'm gonna try to post them within a time frame to where it seems like I'm not even really gone, but it's not gonna be every other day. Like, I think I basically got back on a schedule to where I'm posting every other day, every 2 days. So, you know, I'm still around per se, even though I'm not I'm not really feeling Black Ops 2, and I'm kind of tired of posting the gameplays because it's kind of, I've done everything that I needed to do on this game. And you know, there's lots of modders on here, which to me is not really a problem because I can still go par, or at least somewhat positive against modders. I can still win against modders, but it does get kind of boring. And I actually end up playing drone, and if you see what happens like in the first half of drone, like I run around, I rush. Everyone knows, if you're familiar with my channel anyway, that I'm a rusher. I do play hardcore, but I rush. I know hardcore players have this stigma of being campers, but I'm a hardcore rusher. And you can tell that, you know, I get camped out quite a few times, and it actually irritates the shit out of me. So I'm kind of getting familiar with, what was I gonna say? I'm trying to get familiar with a new game that, one, is gonna be, I guess, similar to Advanced Wars, since you can run on walls and shit, which I'll never do. If you guys see my Advanced Warfare gameplays, I don't like double jumping unless I have to kill enemies. I'm not into all that futuristic shit. So I'm hoping that they have a good balance between what Black Ops 2 is now, and then maybe some advancements within the game to where it's still exciting and fast-paced. And I know they're going back to the three-lane maps, which is, to me, very, very important for having fast-paced games, to where you can't really have a fast-paced game unless you're allowed to, you know, trap people and spawn trap people, and they have, you know, a set spawn. Because if you run, if I'm in Advanced Warfare, I rush to C spawn. If there's too many people at C spawn, or if I'm the only one at C spawn, sometimes I'll kill a sniper. They all spawn at A fucking spawn. Like, I ran all the way over here. I don't want the flag, I want kills. So then I have to run all the way back over to A spawn, and as soon as I go too far, they spawn back at C spawn. And since a lot of hardcore players who play domination, if you play hardcore you would know this, they don't play the OBJ. They'll tube the shit out of you and they'll camp around the OBJ, but they won't capture the fucking flags for some odd reason. So it makes it very difficult for, like, when I play Advanced Warfare to get really good games, because it's been a game to where I haven't been able to figure out the spawns. And if you guys have been around a while, you know that I don't like sitting in one particular area to get my kills, which is pretty much, if you play Advanced Warfare, you play Ghost, you know what I'm talking about. Essentially, you lock down an area like it's free-for-all, and then, you know, you kind of kill everyone that goes around there, where I don't like doing gameplays like that, which is, you know, my montages and everything and my feeds, they're not exactly, you know, all spawn kills. I'll travel from one side of the map to the other side of the map, killing enemies in between, just to reach another spawn point, and then back and forth. So I'm not a fan of posting games where I have to sit in an area and then rack up kills, which essentially is what you really have to do in Ghost and Advanced Warfare. And I'm really not hating on anyone who does that, because that's how you have to play that game to get your kills and to get your streaks and your DNA bomb. Because it's very difficult to run, you know, from one side of the map to the other side of the map, and then maintain, like, you know, awareness of where the spawns are going to be, because they're just so fucking sporadic and there's multiple layers to fucking building. So I don't know, it is what it is. So as long as Black Ops 3 doesn't have all that, and I guess, you know, I guess I'll talk for a while, because I haven't done commentary in a really long time. It's not because I'm against doing commentary. Some people think I'm not just doing commentaries because I don't have commentaries. I really don't have anything to talk about, honestly, because nothing is really going on, and I get most of my commentaries based upon usually the game I play, what's happening around YouTube, and, you know, what comes across in my life. When I have, like, stuff happen in my life, I express it and let it out. But as of now, I'm pretty much living a very boring life, to where I just come home from work and I play video games, and I go to sleep, I go to work, I come home and I play video games. So it's not exactly like I'm out partying or doing anything exciting to really have stories to talk about. But I think my commentary about the clan, that'll be good. I just need to get a nuclear. I don't play for nuclears anymore. That's really my biggest problem. Like, I stopped really playing for humongous streaks. I kind of go for fast feeds, and playing solo like I'm doing now, it's kind of hard to chain together streaks, because teammates, you know, I don't mind triple capping if you're in a party. I don't like triple capping when I'm solo, because it kind of flips spawn. And if you get to the end of the game where I'm playing a full party on grind, you will see that we had the game won, and as soon as we triple capped, we got triple capped ourselves, because it flipped the spawn in so many random places. And I made a humongous mistake, because instead of trying to, you know, defend the flag, I defended B for a while, but then I said, you know, for us to win this game, I need to go out and get my streaks, and I need at least an orbital. So I went off and kind of did my own thing, trying to rack up kills, and I think I essentially force spawned to B side. And then once they force spawned to B and killed them off of it, they didn't get the flag in turn, so it kind of flipped it to, you know, A and C, and they were able to take A and C and they communicating. So I don't know. I might fuck that game up myself trying to, you know, get an orbital. But anywho, other than that, I will be on my grind trying to learn After Effects, the program that I want to learn to make montages and make my gameplays more exciting, because I feel like I have thoughts in my head and I can't bring them to, you know, the big screen with Arcsoft Showbiz, because one, it's such an outdated editor, and the only reason I use it is because it came with I have Hog, which I think is in the trunk of my car. I haven't used that shit in like 3 years. I haven't used it since Modern Warfare 3, I don't think. But it's in the trunk of my car, yet I still use the editing software. Sony Vegas is really, really good, but I'm not into really pirating things. I'd rather just pay for them, and I don't want to spend 400 bucks on an editor. And since I just found out about After Effects, even though this other YouTuber, he's really, really big actually. I think he has 1 million subscribers. He's Darona's sheriff's friend. I can't remember his name. Oh, Hike the Gamer. I was talking to him once in the lobby, and he was telling me he used Adobe, and he doesn't do like montages or feeds or anything, but you know, he has, you know, 1 million subscribers, so clearly he knows what the fuck he's talking about when it comes to editing videos and whatnot. And PhilFlow is an editor, and he told me to use After Effects, so I want to sit down and learn After Effects. And Phil said that it's not going to be an easy task because there's just so much you can do with the program, but I at least want to learn enough to where I can make my gameplays look more exciting and add the things that I want to add. Because if you don't know, I'm a very big fan of montages. Before I got partnered, I used to have shitloads of montages on my channel. I love sniper montages. They weren't super exciting, you know, phase material, triple headshot streaks and quad feeds and all that stuff. But I'm a rusher with my sniper rifle, so as long as I chain together, you know, a good bloodthirsty that's exciting with quick scopes, to me it was good, and it was worth putting in a little montage. So I want to get there and be able to make my gameplays, you know, come to life, more exciting. Because eventually, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm probably gonna stop doing commentaries, not because I don't enjoy them, just because most of the fan base that I have that came here for commentaries, they're not really here anymore. If you notice, I have 2,600 subscribers, been there for, you know, months. Glad that no one left though, so that's a fucking bonus. I appreciate everyone for sticking around. But I think all the people that came to me for commentaries are kind of gone, and I think my new audience kind of prefers gameplays and, you know, the montages and the vlogs that I do. I think vlogs are really cool, so I'll try to mix in some more vlogs and everything. And then I like the montages because to me, like live feeds, and also, yeah, I have a live feed audience, and I think more of them come here for, you know, the gameplays and watching me play live. And it really sucks I don't have my cord, because then you can kind of get the full experience. But until then, I think I can take those gameplays, add some music in the background, and then, you know, you kind of get the gist of what's going on. And then, you know, you don't have to watch it, you just listen to the music, because I always put awesome music on all my videos, even though they always get copyrighted. I'll chance it, fuck it. I'll chance it every time, because I'm one of those people that has a vision, and I want everything to be exact. So even though I always use copyrighted music, you know, that's the vision I had in my head to make that gameplay, you know, become what it was. Even though it's not super exciting, it's, you know, Black Ops 2. You know, you go from 1 streak to a fucking 30 streak, and, you know, continuous on. But I try to make it the best I can, and that's really what I want to do with After Effects, because I want to make everything come to life, and I want to be more than just a gameplay commentator or a commentator who happens to do gameplays. And like I said, eventually I think I'm going to stop doing commentaries, only because I don't really feel like I have the audience, and I've really felt for months on months that commentating over gameplays is kind of a dying art. Not that I feel that I'm bad. Most people that watch my videos, they like my commentaries, or they say I have a really good voice, it's soothing. Girls used to say that. It's really fucking weird, actually. Girls always say I have a soothing voice, which is, I don't know, it's fucking weird to me. But it's a bonus, I guess, since I'm a commentator. But to me, I don't think you would want to come to a guy with 2,600 subscribers when you can go watch, you know, people who have 500,000, 1 million subscribers, and you really want to hear them speak. You know, I'm not going to say anything super special, and they tend to set all the trends, so why not go to them first and, you know, get what's going on YouTube, and then come to me, who's going to get the news 3 weeks later, because I don't have, you know, that kind of pull in the COD game. But yeah, I do want to apologize ahead of time, because I'm not editing this. This is going on 15 minutes, so usually I take the time to edit all my commentaries, but we're gonna fucking freestyle this bitch. But if you do want commentaries and you made it this far, let me know, because honestly, I do make my videos primarily for me, because clearly I post when the fuck I want to post, and I post the most random shit. One day you get a comm, next few days you get a live feed, next you might get a vlog. I don't know. I'm random. Commentaries, I don't know. They're random. But if you do want commentaries and you enjoy the commentaries, I will continue to do commentaries, and I'll come up with more ideas for you guys, so you guys can, you know, if you come here for a particular thing, it's already cool that you freaking subscribe. But at the same time, if you came here for a particular thing and I'm not supplying that thing, then of course you're gonna unsubscribe. And I want to keep you entertained, so if you want, you know, certain things, put it in the comment section. The comment section and the views are picking back up, so I definitely appreciate everyone who stops by and, you know, gives me a like or a view or a comment, even a dislike, honestly. And you know, man, you know what? There was another commentary I was gonna do, but I'll do it right now since I'm already doing a commentary. So as of late, I won't say as of late, and within the last 2 or 3 weeks, I don't know if you guys have noticed, and I won't even say their clan name. If you're familiar with the clan that I'm gonna, you know, give them a code name, One Too Many Cocks. You can spell that out with the acronym. For some apparent reason, they popped back into my channel, and I've kind of summed it up to the fact that they want viewers. And you know what? I actually had this commentary. I wanted to do this, but I'll do it now actually, because people have this notion that starting beefs with people is going to help them gain subscribers. I will tell you firsthand that starting beefs with people may help you gain like a little bit of subscribers, because all you're really doing is finding, I don't want to say negative people, but all you're doing is finding people that have negative intentions towards something you disapprove of. And you have something in common, so they follow your channel. But here's the thing, when you stop referencing that negative action or that negative, you know, energy, when you stop focusing that negative energy on whatever you guys had in common, you become irrelevant to them. And that in turn gives you dead subs. Take, for example, all the subscribers who in turn gain subscribers off hating Jay Nasty. He's a pretty hated individual, and if you search his name, you'll find that there's little videos scattered in with shitloads of views about how much, you know, someone disapproves of Jay Nasty. Or back when Girl Gone Gamer and Sniper Wolf, people took sides, and eventually everyone kind of ganged up on Girl Gone Gamer. And then, you know, people make videos based on those things, and they get lots of views and they gain subscribers because you're in agreement with what this person also is in agreement with. But if you go back to their channel and compare certain videos or most recent videos with, say, the video they made that little drama over, they won't be the same, because once you're not talking about that negative anymore, no one really cares. You become irrelevant once again. They may not unsubscribe, but they're not coming back to your channel to view your content because, you know, the drama is over. So the individuals who attack my channel and attack me in lobbies, I think I've been doing this long enough to where I know that they're irrelevant. And I don't want to say that like they're fucking nobodies or they're, you know, specks in a fucking grain of sand, but or speck of sand in a desert, but that's really how you have to look at certain particular individuals and then people who come to your channel and attack you, because they'll have their moment. They'll always have their moment, and they'll come, they'll attack you. I got dislike botted. People come every day to my channel and drop dislikes for very random reasons, because they don't like me, because they don't like my content, you know, whatever have you. But over time, what I've learned in doing this over 2 years, they'll go bye-bye. They'll disappear, because once you stop showing them attention and stop acknowledging them, they lose all their energy and they just go the fuck away. So that's kind of the same with their scrub. I keep saying scrubs. They're subscribers. All the subscribers they gain on, you know, starting shit with me, they go away over time. Like they disappear, because you're no longer focusing your energy on me. Now you're making, you know, shitty content. That's basically what they do. They make shitty ass content. And the only reason they need to address me is because they need something to spice up their shitty ass content. And you know what? I'm all for drama. But at the same time, the people that come to my channel and have dramas and beefs, it's kind of a one-sided affair. And I'm not saying that I'm not bickering back with them. What I'm saying is they tend to take it to the extreme. For example, One Too Many Cocks. Every time we played on Modern Warfare 3, and this is how far this beef goes back, that literally I have not known about in forever. But we were battling, I wouldn't even say battling, because every time we played, we smacked the shit out of them. The only time they ever beat me, I was solo, and they put one of their teammates on my team, and I recorded it as proof and put it up. But the one time they ever beat me was then. And for some reason, they feel that they're kind of on the same level as us, even though no one knows who the fuck they are. Like, I can say one too many hawks, and unless you were around on Modern Warfare 3 and are familiar with my videos, you wouldn't know what the fuck I was talking about. It would just be another fucking clan to you. Whereas in hardcore, you might not play hardcore on PS3, but when you see To Die For in a lobby, you know we're relevant players, and you might want to back out unless you're in a full party, or you have other good players who can match our skill set, or at least come close. Whereas these individuals, they never had any players that were even remotely close to our skill set, and for some reason they thought they were in the same bracket as us, so they would fuster and bicker with us all the time, even though they'd get fucking destroyed. And then once they couldn't beat us on the game, they decided to attack my channel. Hence I got my 3 community strikes, which is weird to me that this particular clan would come back. And I'll say the clan leader's name, Bedley Bombs 38. Now that's clearly not his name, but if you can figure it out what I'm trying to say, then there it is. Because the last time I said something about this clan and this individual in particular, they reported my channel for bullying and harassment. I don't know what grown-ass man feels harassed over a YouTube video, but that's the crazy thing about it. Like, don't come to my channel attacking me, but then when I attack you, you want to report me for harassment and all that stuff. Now, I could easily go to his channel and say, hey, can I get some subscribers to, flag this guy's videos? I'll leave a link in the description. I've seen that shit done before on YouTube. That's not my style. If you want to have your little YouTube channel and take shots at me, then, do your thing, bro. I'm not really concerned about you. I have, I guess, bigger fish to fry, considering that, like I said, no one's ever considered them, talented. They're not a clan worthwhile. They're kind of, they're bottom feeder clans, and the clan leader recruits nothing but children who are encourageable, and encourageable kids will do exactly what the adult says, which is fucking weird. I don't know why you be an adult and have a whole clan full of fucking kids, like 13, 14, 15-year-old kids. That's fucking, I don't know, that's fucking weird to me. It's not normal. But if that's your thing, then that's your thing. But like I said, they're a bottom feeder clan who fights against other bottom feeder clans. So then they take their little video and they're beating up on this little bottom feeder clan that also no one's fucking heard of, and then they'll dub them a rival. Whereas we're not a rival. We're not even in the same fucking universe. Like, you're on Earth and we're just like looking at you from like 3 fucking galaxies away, like, bruh, you can't even, get here. Why are you talking to us? But that's kind of my little issue. And that's I wanted to do a commentary on it, but I decided, I'll do a commentary now. Since I figure it's a live feed, you like watching the live feeds, why not talk, 20, 30 fucking minutes about nothing? But there's some advice right there. If you're gonna grow your YouTube, base it off your content. Don't base it off dramas that you create throughout YouTube. And that even goes for, even I tread the line. Like, I will make videos about other tryhards who think they're really good, or I'll call them out, but that's not really what you want to grow your channel on. And excuse me, I'm sorry, I've been drinking. So I got the hiccups, I got the burps, I gotta get them out. But I think even since day one, when I've attacked someone per se, I've always based it on entertainment and being funny. To whereas these people, it's just kind of like blatant, like boring fucking insults. It's kind of like, why? Like, what? It's not funny, it's not entertaining, it's nothing. So even if I do like a tryhard versus tryhard, I could just easily make a game. Like, not even a gameplay. Like, I could have easily posted that gameplay, straightforward, no music, no nothing, no, no words on the screen or anything, and it would have just been a boring ass game. Whereas that's basically what they do, just a boring ass game. Where I added fucking elevator music to show how fucking slow pace he was moving. I added my kick-ass music to make it seem like, I'm fucking, well, I was running and gunning, but, add that extra to the fucking video to separate myself from this wannabe tryhard who's fucking taking his handy dandy time moving around the map just to get, DSAT and fucking Beetle warship, where, that separates us. Whereas, if you're gonna attack me, have something on me, have a gameplay on me or something. Post it to your channel that has like 30 subscribers. And there's always like one person, and this guy, I think his name is Wowzer, W-O-W got him or something. there's always that one guy who kind of takes it too far to where it's not really a beef anymore. It's kind of like you're pushing the envelope. Whereas I'll give you an example. Everyone knows me and Meow are friendly. So me and Meow talk all the time. She doesn't live that fucking far away from me. So we communicate and we talk all the time. We play together every day. We talk, we communicate. This guy will go out of his way to like find out like things between us, to whereas he'll watch a vlog. I'll say, I was supposed to have a friend come down here to hang out with me, but she couldn't get the time off work, she stood me up, blah blah blah. In his mind, he will piece together that that's Meowfia, and the next time he sees Meowfia, he'll bring it up. Like he didn't get the info from my channel. You hate me, you don't like me, yet you're on my channel disliking and watching all my videos? What the fuck kind of weird shit is that, bruh? Fucking strange. And that's individuals like that, they take it too far. Kind of, if you don't like me, just don't like me. You know, I don't like you, so I blocked you. When you come into a lobby, yap at your mouth, I can't hear it. I can hear it through someone else's mic, but I don't pay any attention to you. And usually when you don't like people, you avoid them. So if I go into a lobby and there's someone in there that I know is a fucking tuber, and I don't like them, I don't stay in the lobby to talk shit, get tubed the whole game, then wait till after the game to talk more shit. I see them in the lobby, I back the fuck out. Why can't people just be normal and treat people they don't like you would treat someone in real life like you don't like? Like if I didn't like you in person, I wouldn't walk up to you and start a conversation insulting the shit out of you and then wondering why I got punched in the face. Like, what the fuck? If I don't like you, I stay clear of you. And people that cross that boundary, they're kind of like, you're fucking creepy. You're like, you're doing way too much to try to get to me through another person who's clearly just going to tell me what you said, and I'm going to tell her the same thing I'll tell you. Who the fuck cares? He's a fucking loser. Like, why would you give a loser energy over you? Like, why would you even waste your energy and time being concerned about what a loser says? And sometimes you have to look at people and just say, like, you're not worthwhile. Like, if you had to spend your time in your life literally thinking about something you don't enjoy doing, or like someone you don't enjoy being around or you don't even like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's not normal. Like, why would you even, don't argue with stupid. Essentially, that's basically what I'm trying to say. Like, you're trying to argue with someone who's clearly not right in the mind. And that's why I don't even bicker with this other clan. Like no bullshit, not to be funny. I've been told by multiple sources that the leader of their clan suffers from schizophrenia, which is not a funny thing to joke about. So once I found out he suffered from, schizophrenia and he's got multiple personalities and he's literally like fucking, he's just not there. It's not funny anymore. It's not entertaining. Because if someone else found out that this person had, this disorder or this mental issue, then it's kind of like, why are you picking on this defenseless person who clearly doesn't even know what reality really is? And I worked at Western State, so I can say, I've been around mentally ill people, and it's not something they can control. You have to take your meds, and that makes it bearable to some extent. But I'm not gonna bicker back and forth with this individual when he's not even in his right mind. So I kind of treat everyone kind of like that. Like this Wow guy, whatever his name is, Wow got him. He's not in his right mind. Like I don't think he suffers from a mental disorder, but he's lonely. He doesn't have a lot of friends. So, why bicker with someone who's lonely and, he needs the attention? Don't give him the attention. Just let him talk, block him. And when he's in the lobby, fucking back the fuck out. There's literally no need ever. And this is just like life advice. There's literally no need ever to be in a confrontation. Unless you're like backed against a corner and someone's, fucking putting their hands on you. There's no need to be in a confrontation, because at the end of the day, once you turn your PlayStation off, you're not thinking about that person. That person might still be thinking about you, which is fucking strange, which I think is the case with this individual. When I say like people cross the line, that's when they cross the line. Like once I turn my PlayStation off, I go watch Netflix, I go to sleep, get ready for work. This person turns his PlayStation off and thinks of things to say to me throughout his night. Probably fucking dreams of me, goes to my YouTube channel, watches some videos, drops some dislikes, and just can't wait until the next time he's in my lobby so he can talk all the shit he can before the game starts, not knowing that he's on my block list. So as soon as I see a fucking muted mic automatically, I'm just gonna back out. There's no point wasting my fucking time. So I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. I talked for 30 minutes. I'm a fucking no-life bum. But hey, I gave you guys a commentary and a live feed. I don't know what part of the game is on, but hopefully the games are pretty entertaining. It's not very often that you guys get to see me playing solo live. Ideally, I take the best games that I have. But at the same time, for people who come to my channel and think like I'm modding, I'm hacking, I have, you know, some kind of special fucking ability of knowing where people are or something. It's just knowing the fucking spawns, man. 3-lane maps on domination are very easy to determine. And you will see me numerous times as I play, stop, move left to right, and that's me contemplating where the spawn is going to be. If they're there, they're there. If they're not, I run to the next spawn. I try to determine in my head, you know, very, very quickly, obviously, where spawns are going to be, where people would hide. And if you're familiar with gaming and you're really fucking good, then you would know, because by popular belief, people assume that video games make you dumb. That's actually the contrary. I hate that word, I can never say it. But it's actually the opposite of that, the word I'm trying to say, whatever. That it's actually the opposite. Gaming and people that are actually really, really good at gaming, they tend to have excellent problem solving skills, and that actually translates into real life. So where I can, like, you might be, you know, an average ass Joe, your average gamer, that's not to say like you don't have excellent problem solving skills, but as you play for a long time and you accumulate some skill along the way, and clearly I've been good since Modern Warfare 3, I have really good problem solving skills, and I tend to negotiate and be able to figure out things as I play, along with my reaction time and my accuracy. Whereas with Ghosts and Advanced Warfare, the reason I'm not good with those games is because there's like a fucking, it's an anomaly to me. Like, there's nothing to figure out. Like, everything is just scattered. Like, someone just put a bunch of numbers and shit, colors and fucking states, and put them on page and said, you know, what do these have in common? Figure it out, and then you'll have the answer to being successful at this game. And after a while, it's kind of like, fuck, dude. There's like, it's jargon. There's nothing to this. There's no explanation why anything happens the way it does. It's not logical. It doesn't compute to me. So ideally, if there's a game that I'm not really good at, it doesn't have anything to do with my skill set, because I'm very fast. I can fucking have good accuracy. I have great reaction time. It's because I can't compute in my head or figure out, you know, what to do to be successful. And with Advanced Warfare, I did find out to be what I need to do to be successful, but at the same time, I won't post it because that's not my playing style. I think I like to think of myself as a hardcore trendsetter, to whereas when you think hardcore, people play like fucking vaginas, to whereas I'm successful, and judging by these games, I don't fucking go negative or anything. I play above at least at a 2.0 every game solo, so, you know, I have some logic, and I'm rushing around to show people, you know, hardcore doesn't have to be fucking boring. Like, you don't have to sit around with a target finder. And yeah, I do use a peacekeeper if I'm getting shitted on, or especially against a full party, because they're all using fucking peacekeepers anyway. But show people that, you know, you can play a certain way. You don't have to fucking be a vagina and camp for streaks, and make the game fun for you. Maybe some people, like I've always thought, maybe playing really slow and getting a VSAT and a swarm is really good. But my mindset since day one, ever since I started my YouTube channel, because before I started YouTube, I was really good at Modern Warfare 3, and my friends would come over and watch my games. And if I was camping, they'd call that shit out, and they'd be like, oh, you're camping, you're playing fucking hell slow. So over time, I had to figure out how to, you know, get better at something to make it seem like it was entertaining. And once I got enough people to watch my games, which is really weird that your friends would come over instead of playing the game, they'd watch your games. But that's kind of partially where my inspiration of YouTube came about. That's fact for you guys. But just to show, man, you don't have to play like a fucking vagina. You can rush, you can have fun. If anything, if you have a game to where you think you're doing good, you should always look back and say, if I show this to my friends who play COD, not some people who don't fucking play COD, or even then, if they don't play COD, would it look entertaining? Would it seem fun? Because you have players who camp for VSATs and fucking play extra fucking slow, and in their head, they're rushers. Like, you'll see me message this guy, and he's kind of like, I'm rushing. You're hiding in a building, waiting for someone to come around the corner so you can camp the whole first round for a helicopter and a fucking VSAT, and then still lose the game. Like, what is the point of that? It's fucking dumb. But anywho, I've been talking way too long. I'm just getting some stuff off my chest. I got a lot on my chest, man. Got a lot on my chest. I have no one to talk to. I only have one friend. But I'll talk to you guys later. Catch you guys next time. I'm definitely not editing this 35 minutes. Catch you guys next time. I am Money out.
Sleep till I come home. Dream of something sweet. I will be there soon to wake you so discreet.
this. I'm so in love with you.